In this video, we're going to look at a two-person drill for the bunkai of Jitte kata. Jitte translates as 10 hands, and there are numerous theories put forth as to why the kata has this name. Some say that the kata is alleged to give you the strength of 5 men. Others say that the upward arm position towards the middle of the kata represents the guard on a jitte or a metal truncheon. I think the most likely reason the kata has the name Jitte or 10 hands is because the Japanese symbol for a 10 is a cross, like a plus sign. And in most versions of the kata, the embusen or the floor pattern of the kata is also a plus sign. There are some exceptions to this, for example in Shotokan, whereas instead of doing 1 palm heel going forwards, Shotokan does 3 palm heels going forwards. And therefore within Shotokan the kata has a capital T shape. The kata may have been altered in order to fit with the Shotokan dictate that all kata must begin and end at the same place. This two-person floor drill presents all the bunkai to the kata in the order it appears in the kata. It is very important to realise that although floor drills like this are good for time-efficient practice, they need to be part of a more holistic whole. It is also important to drill the movements separately, vary the movements, and to drill them in differing orders, also to drill them in live practice too. It's not enough simply to walk through the bunkai of the kata with a compliant partner. The full training matrix is obviously beyond the scope of this video, and it needs to be realised that this video is no substitute for hands-on personal instruction. So this is it's a two-person drill for Jitte kata, 10 hands. As we talked about, I believe the most likely reason it's called 10 hands is nothing to do with giving you the strength of 5 men. It's simply because in most versions, not all, but in most versions the embusen would make a cross, which is a Japanese character for 10, right? So a few little variations on it. With the opening salutation, he's doing that technique. He's grabbing the back of my neck and he's going for my throat. So he's doing that one. For our drill, I counter by grabbing the hand and peeling it. Some styles step back into Zenkutsudachi here, some drop back into cat stance, but either way there's this little peeling off and this short shot with the fingers in here. What I'm then going to do for the sake of the drill is I'm going to move this arm over to one side, push through, and I can strike in the rib cage here. Again, in Shotokan that's slightly further forward. He then comes in with a shot off the backhand, which I will parry. So again, this being the bit where your hand goes towards your arm. And then taking it down and around, I'll either strike here in Shotokan and move to the side as they do. And then sit forward to a palm heel strike towards the chin. In most cases, that'll be a throw done. For our drill, he's going to counter by pushing on the elbow. When he does this, I grab, I put pressure on the back of the arm to bring him through, and I strike in the head. Ian then stands up, he throws a hook punch towards my head, which I cover, and strike into here. We're talking about that in the Babishias. Man warms himself by the fire, you know what I mean, this kind of thing. And then circle the arm round, depending on the style, so you've got this bit followed by these. I will then either strike there, and if we're doing it the Shotokan way, when I've cleared from there, pin the arm against his body, slam the hand into his face, thumb into the eye, thumb goes under the nose as I kind of peel this arm around and through, doing this. That sets me up for my knee strike. And then move around, doing the man's lucky, hit him around the side of the neck, pull back from here to here. From there I can finish in most cases, but for our drill he's going to escape. I'll step forwards and do turn this way on. Do the first agyuki here, so either striking this way or this way, depending on how you want to do it. Grabbing, stepping through and hitting here. As we talked about in a lot of versions on that second agyuki, the turn's quick. And I would suggest that's significant. So when you've gone there, once you hit that again, he's just turn everything around, finishing him off. The kata, of course, does a turn at the other end too. But that's often regarded as being a reset, but I think that is still part of it. So show from the other side here, if that's all right. So I've grabbed from leg, one to here, move through to here, throws a shot, hit here, step past, palm heel and counters, take the arm and hit, swings in, man moves through to here, hit, rip back from that position, club, pull around, stay off, hits, move through to here, take him around, impact him and move away. You then do it on the other side, and then your partner will do it on both sides. As we talked about, that's just a drill. So I can do any part of that, like I can do the first move, try and put him over. You know, if we're fighting, I can move down straight to the ring cage. If we're fighting here, I'm going to go straight to the palm and take him over. You don't need to do it in that order. But that's a nice way to practice all the parts of it that fit with the kata, fit with the order of the kata. So kata.